Good morning. Today I'll be reading from John chapter 15, as Jesus is speaking beginning in verse 1. I am the true vine, and my Father is the gardener. He cuts off every branch in me that bears no fruit, while every branch that does bear fruit he prunes, so that it will be even more fruitful. One horticulturist has described the process of pruning as the best thing you can do for a tree. And by definition, it means pruning is selectively removing unwanted, unneeded branches for the purpose of causing long-term health for the tree. So how does this apply to you and I? According to John 15, Jesus is saying God is the gardener and he's the one that does pruning. And so in keeping with this pruning definition, God is selectively removing aspects of our lives that are basically dead weight. These could be the things that directly contradict his ways, or the aspects of our lives that really have no benefit to our personal or spiritual growth. Now, I get it. Very few of us want to have anybody take anything from our lives. But the truth is, you and I tend to be very poor pruners. We don't do well ourselves. So we need God to come in his grace, remove the things in our life that are hurting us in the long term. So rather than focus on what God prunes, my encouragement is to focus on why God does this. And it says that God does this for our long-term health, that God wants us to grow and be all that you and I were created to be. So my prayer is that you and I can trust God, trust in his love for us and his goodness to us, and that when we look at pruning, when it happens in our life, that it isn't a punishment, but actually it's a blessing and for our benefit. Thanks for listening.